Hi, Super Spruce here, back on our Antimatter Dimensions NG video, episode 4. And it's just been a little bit since last episode. Has been another day. Again, right around 75 times. Multiplier to all dimensions. And I'm curious because this upgrade is going to make galaxies stronger. So, and you can get the first galaxy really fast. And this may allow me to get more galaxies. And at the very least, that's going to give me more galaxy points. So, and that's sort of what I'm going for right now, because I want the next upgrade. And then this upgrade is going to give me more galaxy points based on my total antimatter. So it's going to just give me a galaxy point multiplier. It's not going to actually increase like production, but it'll allow me to get this upgrade. This is based on unspent galaxy points. Right now it's 0 galaxy points, so it does nothing. But if I get more galaxy points, it's going to start boosting production. So here's the first galaxy. Instead of 1.022, it's 1.03. And this only costs 38th dimensions, which is really good because it's going to allow me to get certain achievements. Like it's going to allow me to get this one. And like this will make tick speed boosts sometimes not reset dimension boosts. It's a little weird. It's like then 5 times your antimatter galaxies minus 8. So if I have 2 galaxies, I guess I'll keep it up to 2 tick speed boosts. That's what I'm getting. At this point, tick speed boost is like becoming another type of dimension boost. That's literally what it is. So I don't think that it's going to be that noticeable, the speed up in from galaxies, because they're already extremely weak. So they were nerfed in New Game minus, and they were nerfed again in New Game minus. And I think this increase is like, I'm trying to think what that even, I think that's double, it's only double the increase you get from as the base multiplier in New Game minus. That's what I think it is. So, and that's the base without getting because I think this upgrade exists in New Game minus as well. So some don't, like the last row does not exist in New Game minus. The first 9 do. So the next one is after this is tick speed boosts give 32 free tick speed purchases each. So I think it's just making tick speed boosts stronger. So that's why it's a New Game minus only thing. So it's a little bit slow getting to the to 38th dimensions, but it's I don't think it's going to be that slow when we can get the next galaxy. And the galaxy itself, I don't think it's going to be that much of a boost, but the achievement will be a boost, because this is gonna make tick speed boosts not as like they're not going to reset things as much. So that's going to be exciting, and I'm really curious to see how far I can get. Next one costs 68th dimensions. I don't think I ever got anything more than 50, and I only got there like 1 or 2 times. So even getting to 48th dimensions is quite difficult. So like 20 is easy at this point. 30 is like I can get there. It takes like a minute or 2, but 40 takes a while. Actually, it only takes 10 minutes now, but it used to take like an entire day to get to 48th dimensions. So I'm not really sure if the multiplier to galaxy points is really noticeable, because the galaxy, or like this multiplier, the increase in that, is that noticeable? Right now, antimatter galaxies are just very weak, and that's but since we have tick speed boosts, that's gonna help things. So here's one more dimension boost. I'm gonna need 38th dimensions to get the to get a tick speed boost. And let's see what it's actually going to do. So it's a little bit of waiting, but this achievement should make it easier. Some of these still don't give rewards. Like this one does not give rewards, and that one, and that one, and that one. So there's a lot that a lot of achievements that I need to get first. A lot of stuff. I don't think there's much I can actually get. Like a lot of these are just going to be impossible for a long while. I don't. You can't get to the end of the vanilla game with New Game Minus Minus Minus. I think you can get pretty far into it, but not to the end. So this is gonna. I keep all my dimension boosts here because it's more than less than 2. So it's based on my galaxies, which is interesting. It means if I have more galaxies, or the more galaxies I have, the less it's gonna actually reset all my dimension boosts. And even if it does reset your dimension boost, it's not really that big of a deal because you can regain them very quickly. Like you're gonna see, I'm gonna gain 2 dimension boosts quite quickly here. This one's gonna be easy, and then the next one's also the next one's gonna be even easier to get. So unfortunately, getting 35 eighth dimensions will take a while, so I will probably cut that part out. So yeah, but there's this, which is pretty fast, so I don't need to really cut this out. I mean, let's just see how fast we are. Look, we can just see 2,000 times, which is insane. And it's just like so fast up to 28th dimensions. Even 38th dimensions is getting pretty trivial. It's only just the last few orders of magnitude. And what's actually great about that is where you get 38th dimensions, you get, not only that, but you get about a 3 times multiplier on every dimension. I mean, that may be nerfed by dilation nerfs, but I mean, you can get 9 galaxy points because more galaxies. So that's another thing galaxies do. They multiply your galaxy point gain. This is why I think I needed a galaxy in the first place, even though it is horrendously weak. Like even now, the boost they give is hardly noticeable, if noticeable at all. But the one thing they do that is very noticeable is the boost to the galaxy points. So 9 galaxy points is not enough, unfortunately. I'm going to need more. I need 20 galaxy points. So, yeah, I'm just going to cut this out. Okay, I'm back just like 3 minutes later, maybe. And I can get another tick speed boost, and this one does reset all my dimension boosts. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. And it's going to be easy to get easier to get to 48th dimensions. The tick speed boosts are, I think, more powerful because I have more galaxies. I'm actually going to check here. If I just get this... Yeah, it's a 10 times multiplier with just 2 tick speed boosts. So the galaxies actually buff tick speed boosts, which really speeds things up like quite a lot. Like you can see how fast it is, and I don't even have that many dimension boosts. So, and I think tick speed boosts also multiply galaxy point gain. So it's pretty exciting, just because of everything. I'm not sure if they actually boost the galaxy point gain, but I seem to have greater success with more tick speed boosts. So I'm not even doing dimensional sacrificing here, and it's still super fast to get to everything. And it's best to sacrifice when it's still going fast. So usually at between like 10 and 12 times. It's getting a little higher because like the progression's becoming faster, but it's usually between about 10 and 15 times where it really, or 10 and 12 times where it's the best. So it looks like I have to do another weight. I don't think it's going to be quite as bad as last time, but I don't actually think tick speed boosts do affect galaxy point gain because I can only gain 9 galaxy points even though I have another tick speed boost. But the weight's not going to be as bad, so I'm just going to wait this out. Okay, it's been a little bit. I've actually grinded a little bit more than I really needed to. But whatever, we can get another tick speed boost, and it's gonna be extra fast this time around because now we have an even bigger than it was like 10 times multiplier before. Now it is a 34 times multiplier, and even though it's nerfed by dilation, it's still gonna be very fast. Like you can see how fast it is. Like just to get to 38th dimensions, it is much faster than before. Maybe I could even grind to 48th dimensions in one sitting because it's just so fast. Like this is insane just how fast it is to 38th dimensions. And I mean, like look at this. We can get all that. That'll make the next few orders of magnitude pretty fast. We can easily get to octodecillions. And all we need is unvigintillions, and that's actually not that far away, contrary to what maybe, I mean, it's only, now at this point, it's literally just 6 orders of magnitude away, and with the n to the 8th polynomial growth, that's going to be really easy to achieve. Also, the tick speed upgrades are becoming more important than the just buying the per 10, especially with the first dimension. That only gives me like probably 1.02 times boost versus the tick speed upgrades that give me a 1.04 times boost. I mean, it depends on how low the dimension is. The lower it is, the more valuable it is. Like here, this is still going to give me a good like 10 to 20% boost to all dimensions. But some of the other ones, like this one, would be like 5 to 10%. This one's going to be only a few percent, like 3%, 4%. And then this is going to be even lower. It does give me over 10 billion, but that's probably only, I'm not even sure. It's not that good anyway. So it's not quite as good. And look, we're already to unvigintillions. It didn't even take that long to get there. And this will allow me to get another dimension boost, which of course that's gonna make things faster. And you know what that does, it's gonna, yeah, making it faster is gonna mean I can get more progression. So you can see it is super fast up to like quadrillions, like less than a second. Like I'm not even sure what the percentages were, but they were something insane. And the dimension boost is making things faster, and we have 11 galaxy points because of this. Maybe if we can get 48th dimensions, we can get even more. So it's pretty exciting just how fast it's getting. So, I mean, there's this that's a little annoying, but you can see it's only taking like 2 or 3 minutes to get certain, to get up to 48th dimensions. That used to take a day, like an entire day to get 48th dimensions, which is, yeah, I mean, it would still probably take several hours to get to 58th dimensions, or at least like half hour, which would be very boring to play through. So, but at least I can get up to 40, and I don't think there's actually much that is at 40. It's just this and that, or actually in that. So yeah, it's a little bit slow. You do have to get double, which actually does make a difference. But it's in the speed, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. I mean, it's actually noticeable, but it's not that big. So look at this. I have no idea what the percentages got to, but they got something insane, and I can gain 13 galaxy points from this. Maybe if I can get 48th dimension, that's going to give me another multiplier to galaxy points. I'm just going to wait for it. Okay, I'm up to 48th dimensions, and you can see 15 galaxy points. So we're almost there. Maybe it's actually quicker. No, I don't think it's quicker to do that, because I still have to wait the day to actually get this to be a good multiplier. So I think we're just going to wait to get the 58th dimensions and then a few dimension boosts. Or I'll get the tick speed boost, which will help me get some more stuff. So yeah, it'll just help me get more stuff. So yeah, see in a bit. Okay, I'm back on New Game Minus after a day, and I have Trigintillion Antimatter, that's the 30th illion. I was barely getting above Vigintillion, which is the 20th illion. So this is about E93 antimatter. It's enough for 58th dimensions. Unfortunately, I don't think I could do much with this, because I can only get 16 galaxy points. This is now more, 2.91 instead of like 2.84, I think. This is also up to 95 times, so it's going to be a little faster, but I'm just going to need to get all the tick speed boost. I'm going to need to get this tick speed boost again. So, like, even up to 48th dimensions at this point, especially since we have, like, an additional tick speed boost, we also have just an additional, an additional buff to the multiplier. It's not even going to be that hard to get to 48th dimension, but it's a little bit boring, because it's literally just the same thing as before. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut this out until I get back up to 58th dimensions. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and it turns out after grinding a couple days, I could get 68th dimensions, not just 58th dimensions. And this is up to 150 times. multiplier, and I can get 18 galaxy points. Not quite enough. This is up to 3 times. So I think it's just time to... I think I should just get a third Antimatter Galaxy. It's not going to be all that powerful in itself, but it's going to help boost the galaxy points I get. And I think that's going to be the important part. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll just leave the rest to next episode. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.